designed l.e.a.f suit. Do you have what it takes to master the marvels of this groundbreaking technology? Pathfinders are divided into squads of 3.
Absolutely shameful. I should be blocking the projection. Yet it persists. What lazy game design.
In earlier Mark I models, soldiers piloting l.e.a.f suits were given the stimulant DX9 to exert the energy needed to drive the impressive exoskeleton. However, this was found to cause sudden cardiac arrest amongst unwitting pathfinders. In the latest model, the Mark II, DX9 has been replaced with Amrita energy. The transfusion of Amrita with pathfinders results in a phenomenon known as quantum death. But be forewarned, if a pathfinder dies while wearing our suit, something else must forfeit its own life in their stead. So be sure to be careful out there.
Where do I go now?
To produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the life seed housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high-energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the life seed, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here
An
would
underground
dwarf
reactor.
anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
Atomic life energy. Note from researcher Miller. The other scientists were all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me to leave. Definitely should have left. What a bastard. Deliberately confusing two meanings of the term make up. Unforgivable. people, they saw monsters. Does that mean I'm gonna get some, like, real enemies besides these fucking orb things? At some point? Imagine how much of a pain in the ass this game would be right now if I never figured out that you could actually turn these things into infinite energy. Place is too damn big. There's too much choices now. I hate it. Where do I go next? Where do I go first to not miss anything? Note from a researcher. This Fisher guy is out of his mind, a total megalomaniac. Just look at that Pathfinder statue in the main lobby. I can't believe we all have to take orders from him, unquestionably, during this wartime. Surely I can't be the only one who feels this way. Note from researchers. Why in hell is Fisher making us ramp up production? We're already working ourselves half to death down here, and now he wants sleep-deprived people working around the clock? We're working on explosives, for crying out loud. Note from Andrew Fisher. It was soon discovered that if Pathfinder has a vision of their own death, it is in fact them actually dying. Instead of remaining dead, they branch into a new wave of reality, whereupon they continue to live, albeit at the cost of an equivalent amount of life within that branch. To put it plainly, if a Pathfinder is wearing the l.e.a.f suit, dies through some accident, their death is traded with the life of a nearby living thing. They achieve quantum immortality. From Andrew Fisher. Tracing the life seed's location was a simple matter. After years of tracking the epicenter of the Pleistocene extinction event, I was led to this valley's location. I couldn't believe my eyes. Upon immediate examination of one of the orbs, I discovered their vast energy potential. With the help of the Pathfinders, I was able to locate the life seed within the valley. Oppenheimer won't believe his ears upon hearing the marvels I've accomplished. Note from Andrew Fisher. When I met Einstein at Princeton, I couldn't help but see a hint of Oppenheimer reflected in him. I was astonished by his clairvoyance into the makeup of our universe, viewing the experience of all things natural and spiritual in perfect unison, within the self, acting as little more than an optical illusion in the perpetual flow of the universe. When Oppenheimer and I studied Indology under Arthur Ryder, I could see that same compassion and empathy for all living creatures brewing within him. Why would he make the fucking atomic bomb then? From a researcher. Quantum death and immortality using l.e.a.f technologies is a fascinating field of study. Using this tech, a person could live out a full life without fear of an accident cutting it short, albeit the use of immortality is a misnomer, as the user simply shifts to a new timeline wherein they are still alive. This can only hold true until all practical timelines are exhausted, which is something that will never happen. For example, an elderly man dying of natural causes is unlikely to shift into a timeline where they do not die, as that parallel world is very unlikely to exist. I don't think so. I mean, if they want to use these for just being immortal, they gotta make something that's a little more practical for everyday life. I mean, what are you gonna do? Sleep in a leaf suit to make sure you don't die in your sleep? Note from a researcher. I thought the bombs being created were impressive enough, but it's that new weapon prototype that will undoubtedly steal all the attention. It's being called Thanatos. From a researcher. The toxicology report came in from the autopsy conducted on the latest Pathfinder fatality. As suspected, an excess of DXIX led to cardiac arrest. The sooner we circumvent the need for DXIX, the better. Oh wait, I'm back here, huh?
Soldiers piloting leaf suits were given the stimulant DX9 to exert the energy needed to drive the impressive.
What is that? Is that what? It looks like a gas. I don't know. That's water. Man, that was a lot of... Wait, is that... Oh. I need to... store some things. There's not a lot of things down here, though. White for nothing, blue for can steal life, and green for can give life. Where the hell is the place? Here it is. Huh? Oh. Keep climbing.
The valley is suffering. The natural life here seems to be slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming quieter. Are we gradually killing this place?
That self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need on my mind. If it weren't for the isolation policy, I'd have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
What is harming the valley? Isn't it obvious? Everyone dying and coming back, killing trees with quantum immortality. Wow. What? Are you sure? I mean, I skipped a door to get here. Is this thing just designed to clear out to take all your acorns no matter how much you have, or what? I skipped at least a couple doors. So I should have more than enough. Maybe it's just a side thing. Because I can also advance. Wait, what? How do I get back to it? This door was open before, wasn't it, or something? Maybe it's just up here. Okay. Okay. This is it, right? Okay. It's just a little reward for collecting all the acorns. Can't believe it wiped me out though, that's crazy.